Hello, everybody. Charles Canna, Certified Financial Planner here for the Lifetime Income for You channel. Today, we are talking about the drawbacks or potential downsides to consider with a lifetime income annuity. Now, there are two primary types of this style annuity. The first is a SPIA, single premium immediate annuity. This is the purest form of annuity, and it's actually the easiest one to even understand because it is a pension style annuity. You are going to transfer some portion of your IRA or write a check to the life insurance company, and in return, they are going to write you a monthly check that gets deposited right into your checking account for you to live the rest of your life on. Okay, what are the downsides of this? Well, number one, after 30 days, you get 30 days to review the policy and decide for sure. But after those 30 days, it has become an irrevocable decision. Just like your Social Security payments. Once you decide to turn them on, you really can't turn them off. And you can't go back and say, oh, I should have waited till I was 70. Same with a single premium immediate annuity. It's an irrevocable decision, and it's going to pay out for as long as you live. But it leads us right into the other downside, which is people are worried, what if I don't live very long? I don't get as much back as I put in. And that's true. If you are, for example, 65 years old and you feel like you have a lower than average life expectancy ahead of you, but you're going to buy a SPIA, then you would hedge it in some way. If you feel like you're going to have a longer than average life expectancy, then you don't want to hedge because you can get the most monthly income without any hedges. But what are the hedges you can have? Well, number one, the first hedge that almost everybody does if they're married is you add on the spouse and you make it a joint lifetime annuity. So it pays out as long as either one of you is living. You can also add a child or a grandchild if you really want to. The other main hedge people use is a minimum period of years of payout. So that if, for example, you died during the first 10 years, your heirs would get the remainder of that 10 years. So you would get at least 120 payments. You can do 15 years. You can do 20 years. You can do a refund annuity that pays back the rest of your deposit. But any different way that you choose to hedge your payment just lowers your monthly income. So you've got to really weigh that. All right. The second type of lifetime income annuity is an income rider that can be attached to a host of different annuities. Most likely you have a variable annuity or you have a fixed indexed annuity with an income rider. Now, the number one downside of this is that now the insurance company is taking on that longevity risk. Longevity risk is the risk that you outlive your money. What does that mean? It means that they are going to charge your annuity a fee. That fee comes out of your deposit, and that's how they pay themselves for taking on that risk. All right, and so that's the number one thing that people don't like about the rider. Secondly, you can have limited legacy benefits. Because of the fee comes off of your cash value, which would be the amount that would be left to your beneficiary. After about 12 to 15 years of collecting income, it's highly likely that there won't be anything more left for your heirs after your death. So the upside is you got income for your lifetime. The downside is you didn't leave any of that money to your heirs. And the third downside of the income rider is that people misunderstand, or it's not explained clearly to them, that how the crediting is done. Because with an income rider, most people make a deposit today and they might wait 3 years or 5 years or 7 years before they trigger the income. And the agents, what resonates in their mind is that they get 7% growth every year. That's true and it's not true. It's true because that 7% does go onto your income account. But the income account is like monopoly money. It's not real money. Over here, they also keep track of your actual cash value. That's the money you deposited. Its growth is dependent upon the underlying index or the underlying separate accounts in a variable annuity. And so it can grow faster or more slowly than the 7%. At the point that you trigger income, you get the higher value of the two. But it's possible that in the future, if you decide to leave that annuity and you're thinking, well, my account, at least it grew by 7% every year, and now I will go to a different company. No, your cash value is what you can transfer somewhere else. And so we see a lot of misunderstanding about the difference between the cash value and the income value. Often I meet people and maybe they've owned that annuity for a long time and they don't understand it. And my best answer to them is trigger the income. Trigger the income in the income annuity, folks, because the longer you get paid, that's how you get your most total return, is to live a long, healthy life and keep getting that monthly paycheck. This is Charles Cannon, Certified Financial Planner. That was the downside of lifetime annuities. No annuity is inherently right or wrong. The only question is it right or wrong for you? Remember, lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement. I hope we talk soon. Bye now.